Welcome back. My name is Brandon Smith. Welcome to another episode of Verdicts and Victories, where we look behind the curtain of personal injury law, catastrophic injury, wrongful death from a plaintiff's perspective. Today I want to talk about an amazing family that we got to help in a daycare negligence case. We do a lot of different types of work, variety of work, premises liability, commercial wrecks, daycare negligence, which is what happened in this sweet family's life. But one day, wife gets a call from the daycare that says, your son's ear is bleeding. Wife is very, very disheveled by that. She had just dropped her son off at a daycare, and when she gets a call, like any parent that gets a call like that, is upset. How bad is it bleeding? Well, it's bleeding really bad. You should get down here. That's the call she receives while at work. She's horrified. She leaves everything and goes straight to the daycare, just as any parent would do, to check on her son. When she gets to the daycare, she is horrified. It's actually worse than she could have ever imagined. Almost half of the 3-year-old, her son's ear, had been bitten off. Total chaos for the mom. She's upset. The young man's upset. And she ultimately finds us through another lawyer that doesn't do what we do, but she finds us. She was looking at anyone that could help her understand further what happened to her son and what happened to give rise to such a horrible event to her son. So that lawyer knows that we do what we do, calls me, connects us, the mom and my firm and the dad, and to see what could be done in this case. I get the case, start looking at the reports, start interviewing witnesses, talk extensively to the family, have a deeper understanding of what's going on, send out open records requests to the state of Georgia, who is bound to provide any prior reports or instances of harm to children in daycare facilities all throughout the state of Georgia. We get those, we analyze those, we look at each incident, and there were a few that had actually happened at this specific facility, and come to find out, our client's son had been bit by another kid in the daycare. Bit his ear off, half of his ear off. Horrible event, right? So we get the reports from the Department of Community Health, and we see that this has happened before at this daycare. Not only that, this has happened before with the same kid that's going around biting other kids and not removed. Come to find out, that child that was biting other children was the son of one of the employees for that daycare. I get wind of this, and I march. I march in charge, file a lawsuit, we get into the facts of the case, conduct discovery, and we ultimately got a great result for this family. Confidential result, great settlement. They were satisfied. The son got the medical care and the treatment that he needed through the financial result that we got. So he got his ear that was attended to. It looks better. He can hear. He kept his audible hearing. But he was scarred from this, and scarred both on his ear and just emotionally scarred. Family was scarred as well. It's a really important lesson, because as we work hard, my wife and I both work, as we work hard and we go out about our day, we are often trusting our children to other people. And we want to make sure that we're always looking at everything that we can look at to have a deep understanding of where am I handing my children off to. And we can't always know. We can't always know everything. But in this specific case, with these prior similar acts that were happening at the same facility, we made a difference. And not only by the action that we brought or the result that we got, those were both profound. But we also cleaned up, in a sense, where parents have, uncertainty sometimes in sending their kid as they go about their day and go about their work day. So we made a difference in that family's life, and we were blessed just to help that young man get through what he went through, and he's now doing great, and the family's doing great as well. But that's why we do it. We seek justice to make a difference and to make a right out of a wrong, which is what we always say, and we were able to do that in that scenario. But be on your guard. Be on your guard always for your surroundings, for the people that you trust and rely on, and make sure that they're worthy of that trust, and they're worthy of those that you trust and your loved ones as well, that you feel confident with leaving your kid at daycare. There's other instances like that. We have a lot of daycare cases, unfortunately, but our goal and ambition is to make the standards better for hiring, to make the policies and procedures within the buildings that we send our kids to better, and to make the people that are caring for our children, really our future, that they're investing in the future, that they're smart, capable, and able to catch something like this, so something like this never happens again.